Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin and EOS airdrops. So, just in case you're new to the channel, just to remind everybody that take it fully, they're going to have an airdrop. I don't know the date and time yet. It's just say the fourth quarter, so which is probably around the corner right now. Also, EOS Cafe is having an airdrop on December 25th. And snapshot will be December 21st. Make sure you transfer your EOS out of the exchange to your EOS account to qualify for the airdrop. Also, you can go to EOS Toolkit to air grab some of the token. You have Ethereum, Nebula, Poor token, Seed token, Trybe token, Wiz token. You can check it out. You can air grab. Just FYI, if you air grab the token, it's going to use RAM. So make sure you have RAM in your wallet. Also, BetDice is having lucky draw every day. Just go to the BetDice website and just do the lucky draw. Those are free EOS basically. Also, you can stake your token to get additional payout. Also, go to your balance to claim your payout once in a while. And EOSBET is giving out dividends. So if you're interested, you can click the link below. Oh, hirevibes. I think yesterday I talked about hirevibes. I forgot to tell you how you can claim your hirevibes token. So if you claim hirevibes token before December 3rd, you're going to get some extra token or bonuses. But we don't know the detail how much bonuses you're going to get. But you can log in with your Scattered wallet, go to hirevibes website and go to airdrop. So log in with your Scattered wallet and then you can claim your hirevibes token to get extra token before December 3rd. And after December 3rd, it will be automatically, those tokens will be automatically distributed to your EOS account. But if you want a bonus or extra hirevibes token, you have to claim it before December 3rd. 10 o'clock UTC time. So make sure you do it ahead of time because UTC time can be a day early from depending on your time zone. So just do it right away. So you don't want to miss out the extra airdrop. Okay, let's see. So before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop, token swap, giveaway, or half off or ICO. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. So basically, we have some good news in Wyoming. Basically, the banks are not very happy that Wyoming Legislative Committee, they passed the blockchain bill. So this basically, they basically paved the way for the creation of a crypto bank in the state. And the move was, of course, is was welcomed by Caitlin Long. So Caitlin Long, in case you don't know her, she is a Wall Street veteran, and she used to work for Morgan Stanley, those big brokerage firm in Wall Street. And he talked about two Wall Street terms every Bitcoin trader needs to learn with hypothecation and commingling. I talk about those things in my previous video. So if you are in crypto world, you have to know because those are very important. This can affect the Bitcoin price, and all the altcoins follow Bitcoin. So if you have to know the directions of Bitcoin as well. I talk about that in this video about rehypothecation and commingling, and also in one of my videos as well. I'll put the link below. And also I talk about how the introduction of the ETF affect the price of gold and Bitcoin. There's a comparison in here in this video. I'll put the link below as well. Let's get back to the article. And so she also is the co-founder of the Wyoming Blockchain Coalition. And so the Wyoming Legislative Committee passed the blockchain bill 13-1 over heavy opposition from the banking industry. That is good to the EOS, not to the, to the crypto community, not the EOS community, to the crypto community in general. So the law is basically have 5 components. So this will provide exemption for virtual currency used within the Wyoming for money transmitter law and regulations. And another thing is also a person, provided a person who develops, sell, or facilitate the exchange of an open blockchain token is not subject to specified securities and money transmission law, and also provide the virtual currency is not subjected to taxation as property in Wyoming. This is significant, this is important, because right now, if you buy and sell crypto, and you are subjected to the taxation because it is not considered as property according to the federal income tax law. So in the state level, this is not subject to taxation. So there's no state income tax for the virtual currency transactions. Also, it provides the maintenance of corporate records of Wyoming entities using the blockchain so long as electronic keys, network signature, and digital receipts are used, and also modify the state corporate code to permit the formation of series LLC. And the intent of this legislation is to provide a jurisdiction of choice of securities formation and to basically compete with Delaware and Nevada for the corporate registration revenue. I mean, a lot of people open their business in Nevada because whatever happened, is stay in Vegas, right? It all comes down to economic diversification. So Wyoming has want to focus on attracting more new and young business to go to Wyoming to have a they want to diversify the economy to have more like technology jobs over there, and also because they want to attract more blockchain or digital currency those business to the Wyoming. So this is good to the crypto community. And another interesting is Satoshi Nakamoto comes alive with first post in 4 years. Is it big news coming? So the peer-to-peer foundation account of Satoshi Nakamoto is active again after layering dormant for 4 years, and there's a random Brazilian Japanese connection. So what's the deal for this? So basically, after 4 years on inactivity of the account in the peer-to-peer foundation, there's some posting once again coming up. So here is Satoshi Nakamoto's page, and I think so basically he has some posts like no and all that. This is a Japanese posting up there. Well, so is it really Satoshi? So it may not be, because when the Satoshi Nakamoto, they sign a peer-to-peer foundation, they use Satoshi GM at gmx.com. The account was apparently got hacked already. So the ownership of the account, we don't know who take over that account. And also it may have well passed to an entity known to Nakamoto, we don't know. And also got the ownership of the GMX domain was allowed to already lapse. So people are speculating everything when the account tweeted NOUR. What does that mean? That meaning has tons of meaning, seriously. And people look up the dictionary saying that the caring person or extremely smart, funny, sensitive. Okay, those are just BS. And another theory is that this is a translation of Arabic word into Latin alphabet. Now it means light. So people just making up stuff, I guess. I don't know. That's some got people thinking it was reference to the Lightning Network sidechain technology, and currently being used to scale transactions to the Bitcoin network. And Craig Wright, of course, he doesn't want to miss out. He put on claiming that he is the Satoshi Nakamoto right after this tweet. Of course, he doesn't want to miss out. He's always say he's Satoshi Nakamoto. So this is in Arabic, means the light of the world in trade, according to the Google translation. And also in Chinese, he also tweeted in Chinese, presumed. That's insane. So Craig Wright tweeted this, and then he covered all the bases. He also tweeted in Chinese as well. So in English, it means light chasing darkness. Really? Okay. That is so much fun. So Craig White was kind of busy at the Geek conference, launching on the on-chain scaling plan for the Bitcoin SB, and so basically, we have just too many hype, things going on. Let's see. So this guy, Wagner Tamahara, he's a Brazilian with some Japanese connection. He's a Japanese Brazilian, I guess, Brazilian Japanese or something. So he wrote on his blog. The first time I heard about blockchain and Bitcoin, I understood almost nothing. It was 2011. It was just nerd. But I downloaded software and thought I was already mining, participating in decentralized processing chain worldwide, and helping the movement of SETI at home style. Basically, a search for extraterrestrial intelligence (ET). In the late 90s, internet fever. That was funny. And also, I'm a Brazilian with Japanese ancestry, so with a Japanese descent, and working with advertising and social media, and a blockchain and cryptocurrency enthusiast. And I'm also a member of Fair Group in Brazil. And Satoshi Nakamoto recently added in Satoshi Nakamoto friends list here. So I don't know. This is a little bit weird. What do you think? So do you think it's a real Satoshi Nakamoto posting in the peer-to-peer foundation? And also, Super Crypto talk about 95% crash. He was mocked by everybody when Bitcoin was 20,000. He called for 95% crash. And right now, I guess nobody laugh at him anymore. And if it's 95% crash, Bitcoin will be around 1,000. Not sure if it go. So what do you think? Will Bitcoin go to 1,000 or 2,000? And so the post and at the time when Bitcoin is 20,000, when he posted 95% correction, everybody is like bombard at him. People are very emotional. People are giving him a hard time, and all that. But see what happened. So I think sometimes you have to listen to different opinions, different viewpoint, not just stick to whatever you're thinking. And I think it's important that you got to be open-minded and see different things in a different perspective, not just look at the bright side, but also the negative side or the downside of cryptocurrency. So nobody knows the future. Probably the whale know the future because whale have tons of money to manipulate Bitcoin. So we don't know the future, but you got to think like a whale. So, but anyway, so he called, and also we talk about the CME or CBOE future contract crashed the Bitcoin price, and at the time back in last year, everybody saying that, oh, it's good that institution money coming in because of the Bitcoin future and everything. At the time when they coming in, I have made a video that this is not good to the community. But unfortunately, most of the big YouTubers saying that this is good to the community, and let's see what happened right now. Ever since the introduction of the Bitcoin futures since last year, December, and the Bitcoin price has been declining ever since then. This is just similar to the introduction of gold and silver. Not the ETF, the Bitcoin, the gold and silver future market that is suppress the price of the gold and silver as well. If they can do that in gold and silver, they can do that in Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin is a smaller market cap than gold and silver. They don't. So people are saying that, oh, it's not possible to manipulate the Bitcoin. No, they already manipulate like crazy. So I think you got to think critically, not just people talk about how good is back coming to pump the price and all that. There's a hidden leverage. I talked about back in my previous video. There's a hidden leverage. Maybe in short term it will be a pump, but in long term it's not good to the crypto community. So don't listen. So I talk about back in this video. So don't listen to me or to anybody. You got to do your own research. Maybe just a reference point, but at the end of the day, you have to do your own research, and you got to look at both sides of the story, not just one side of everything. So so this is a good lesson. When everybody go to one direction, you got to think about the opposite direction. At the time he make the call when Bitcoin is 20,000, he said 95% crash. Nobody believed in him. Everybody laughing at him, and everybody is bashing at him and all that. So, and let's talk about the EOS block producer. So right now the top 100 block producer is EOS Moncom or something. I don't know. I don't know about this block producer. Do you guys know about this block producer? Please comment below. So EOS Wahubi, EOS SBP. I think I know about this block producer. I can't remember now. Start EOS and then Big Finance, Jetta. This is from Japan. EOS Liquid EOS, and then you have so all this block producer are followed by one single wallet. So just remember, the more EOS you have in your wallet, the more powerful is your votes. So this basically, if you have the big whale, so you can vote all this block producer, and this is surprisingly, this is voting by a smaller EOS holder. You can see this is not just by one big wallet. So this is interesting. I will check it out. This block producer, EOS Fly Tomos, EOS Canon. EOS Canon, we heard about that all the time as well. EOS New York is also followed by one big wallet. EOS Authority, EOS Brazil, EOS, and then Liberty Block, and then EOS Canada, EOS 42 Freedom. This is just one big wallet voting. Grey Mars as well, one big wallet voting, and EOS Trybe is one big wallet. EOS Wikipedia, one big wallet, and this is one big wallet as well, So let me know what you think about the ranking of the block producer. I think it's interesting to see how this play out. Do you agree that one big wallet voting the block producer, or you think people should should have a different voting system or whatnot? Please comment below. And what is your who is your favorite block producer? Please comment below. That will be great. And last thing, so a lot of people talk about make the call, like, hey, how low Bitcoin can go and all that jazz. Just go back to the basics, the fundamentals, the basics. Technical analysis is good to a certain extent, but if the market is keep on dropping, technical analysis can be going to a certain extent, and also technical analysis can also forecast the future as well. And I don't want to create FUD or anything because people are so sensitive at this time. I would just brace for impact. So anyway, so when you compare those two charts, what stage or what cycle are we at right now? If you can find what cycle are we at right now, you are in a better position than a lot of the majority. So are we in denial, panic, capitulation, anger, depression, or disbelief stage? You can go to side by side. You can guess where are we at right now. So anyway, if you find this video helpful, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also, share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop, token swap, ICO, or hard fork. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in ICO or cryptocurrency has inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.